So in February of 2022, I started a Type Beats channel on YouTube. This is the same time that I got myself in BeatStar, and I thought, hey, I'm a producer, I make a lot of beats. Why not try and sell them and make money off of the beats, especially that I've made and haven't really used. I had some that were dating back a couple of years. They were just leaving to gather dust on my hard drive, and no one wants that. When you're a creative and you make something, you want to be able to share it in one way and hopefully in the long term profit from it. So I thought, hey, let's make a Type Beats channel. Now again, starting a YouTube channel from scratch is a very hard ask, and having listened to a lot of producers and beat makers, it's also especially hard to start a Type Beats channel, not only because there's such high competition out there, but also you have to start a channel from scratch. You've got to upload and be patient, and let's be honest, being patient can be very hard when you're putting a lot of time and effort into content and getting that 80 to 20% sort of effort, as you sort of say, where 80% where you put all the work in and that 20% when you're actually uploading and trying to get results. So anyway, the whole point of this video is I've made a Type Beats channel and I'm going to show you how it's done in the first couple of months, and more importantly, what I have learned and what information I can pass on to you, the viewer who is wanting to maybe start a Type Beats channel, and the best advice that I can give to sort of get the ball rolling. Now, one disclaimer I quickly want to make is this is not a Type Beats channel which has blown up yet, but I am seeing very promising results from some of the things that I am doing, and I think these are things you can implement in early days. Again, I only started this Type Beats channel in February. It has just been going for over 2 months, which is nothing. This channel that you're watching this video from, I started over 2 years ago, and I started uploading regular YouTube content a year ago to get to that nearly 2,000 subscribers mark that I'm on, which by the way was my target for 1 year. So that's really cool that we're going to do it. But again, it took time and I was getting no views at the start. So I'm going to show you this Type Beats channel now, and I'm going to break down some of the areas that I have worked on and I think that you should look at as well. So anyway, let's dive right into the analytics. Okay guys, so what you're looking at now is my Type Beats channel, Joe Gorchie Beats. By the way, if you're watching this video, really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button. Trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers as quick as possible, because as you know, the whole goal is you want to get this channel monetized. If you can get to that 1,000 subscribers, that 4,000 hours watch time, even if you don't sell any beats that you make, you're going to get ad revenue money. So you're going to be making money from your beats without selling any. So you want to get to that golden 1,000 subscribers in 4,000 watch hours as quick as possible. Now, I want to talk about a couple of things on this channel. So as you can see, I have gained 23 subscribers in the whole time that I have been on here in 2 months. Now, some of you may be looking at it and thinking, well, that's not a lot. Why is this video relevant to me? It's because this is a channel that started from scratch. And for the reality of 99% of people who start a YouTube channel, it's going to be a slow process and you're going to get no views at the start, and you've got to try and find what works. So this is what works for me. So the first thing you will notice is the branding. The first thing and most important thing, I think, is getting the branding on point. I was looking at a couple channels and they had a certain color scheme to it. And so when I was making my logo, there was this really nice sort of warm yellow, almost orangey sort of color that I was using. And I thought, hey, I'm going to use that in all my thumbnails. Now, the reason why I went for this very sort of simple but bold design is because I'm trying to think about the suggested views. So having a YouTube thumbnails which all look the same. As you can see, I have the artwork in here which I've uploaded as part of the beat on BeatStars on YouTube. I've created some of these, and obviously like I've got the images. So again, you could probably guess just by looking at this, this is an Ed Sheeran type beat, this is an Adele type beat, this is Taylor Swift type beat, like etc. But the main thing I wanted to focus on was getting the branding right, the yellow coloring. And what I have found from doing this is I have got a load of suggestive views. So if we go to my channel analytics, and go to advanced mode. Now, have a look at the traffic source. If it lets me, there we go. Look how many views we have got. So on the channel, we have got in total 2,245 views in the past 28 days. And nearly 50%, 42% of the views come from suggestive videos. And now one thing I noticed which has contributed to that is the fact that my thumbnails are the same, and the association that viewers are getting with the thumbnails to my channel when seeing it is having a really good effect, not only on the click-through rate that I'm getting, but also the suggestive videos. People who see the thumbnails will know if they've listened to one of my videos already and liked it, or my type beat rather, having seen the thumbnail, they think, oh, that's this guy, I'm going to check out another one of his videos. So as a result of that, I have been getting a decent amount of views from suggestive videos, which has really helped with the watch time in the early stages, because again, we want to get to 4,000 watch hours. And I think it's also helped with the YouTube search. Clearly, it has not been affecting anything above, I'd say, anything above 5% on a YouTube channel is normally not a bad click-through rate. Anything above 10% is a very good click-through rate. Now, I'm averaging 7.4, which I'm happy with. That's a very solid click-through rate. And a YouTube search, especially 21.9%. That is an extremely good click-through rate, and I'm really happy with that. And again, down to the thumbnails and the branding, having a bold color to make them stand out. Now, making sure if you're doing a specific artist, you have them on there, because you want people to know just by looking at it that it's going to be this sort of sound. So yes, that is the first thing which I really point out. The second thing, which again kind of is still along the lines of what I was just saying of the artist, is you've got to niche your type beats. So let's have a look at an example of this. So let's see, I've uploaded a guitar trap type beat, piano pop type beat, for example, guitar pop type beat. So you see, I was going through this sort of transition where I was just doing type beats of a certain genre. Now, the thing you got to think about is that is so broad. How many beats do you think there are uploaded which is guitar trap or piano pop? It's a large number, and you try to make a lot of noise in a. Let's put this analogy. Trying to be the person who makes the most noise in a stadium full of 10,000 people is very unlikely. But if you niche yourself down to an artist, then that is giving you a better chance of being seen and heard. Now, the smaller the artist, the more likely you are to get ranked. But you've also got to think about what you specialize in. So I specialize a lot in Charlie Puth and Dua Lipa type beats, so you'll see a lot of them pop up, as well as starting to experiment in sort of Lewis Capaldi and Adele instead of doing piano type beats. And also Lauv as well is another artist I like to do. So we will see from the view counts, if we look at some of these. So this free pop R&B type beat got 4 views. Trap X chill type beat, 3 views. But then let's have a look at some beats where I've actually gone for an artist. As you can see already, it's double digits that I'm getting, and some of the more successful ones is when I started doing recent songs. So a month ago, I thought I'm going to do a trap beat. And by the way, I haven't had any trap beats had any sort of remote success over 100 views to this point. The song came out, Sunshine by Latto and Lil Wayne and Childish Gambino. I decided to do a beat like that. And then again, I did all the SEO to say that it was like this song specifically, and it got 116 views. And for me and my channel, that is a lot of views for a video. And it also got a lot of subscribers. So I did it again with Charlie Puth, and look at that, 420 views. That is mad, and it still gets 50 views a day. Again, this is a new channel, so for a channel like that, that is a lot. And I did it again with We Go Up, Nicki Minaj type beat, just when it came out, 390 views. So you can see a pattern here starting to work. And by this point, Taylor Swift type instrumental, not a song, but again, Taylor Swift. And I sort of found a niche with her where they rank really well, 112 views. And a lot of them came from suggested videos at this point, because I'd already uploaded beats, and all these people that I'd got, all these eyes rather, that I got on the channel suddenly are interested in other beats that I'm uploading. So again, so I can upload beats, and all of a sudden I'm getting more views, because the algorithm wants to help your channel out. It wants to promote you. So again, I'm now getting more views more easily on videos, because the algorithm is recommending me to people who've already checked out one of my beats. So again, all of a sudden, going from having videos which struggle, these have just been uploaded like a long time, which is why they got more beats. But you see, if the algorithm didn't help me, I was getting like 4 views. Now when the algorithm doesn't help me, I'm getting at least 17 views, 32 views. Beats I uploaded 1 day ago, 11 views already and 8 views. So you can already tell that momentum's starting to build. And that goes with the next point, where I've been uploading daily. I took a little bit of time off, as you'll see here, when I went on holiday, but I still tried to upload some beats, and the consistency is starting to pay off again in the algorithm. So one point I would make again is, instead of starting a beats channel and just uploading a beat when you've got one, get a back catalogue of beats and niche them. Make sure it's to artists, because they're a lot more likely to rank, and you're a lot more likely to do a lot better. So let's quickly go into my YouTube studio. I'm going to show you what's sort of happening at the moment. So if we look on the past 48 hours, as you can see, this We Go Up one, which I uploaded a while ago, 59 views in the past 48 hours. And again, that's because I found a niche and I went for it. And this is my latest experiment. What do you reckon? This is a song that came out very recently, I believe. And I uploaded this like not a day ago. And as you can see, suggested views are starting to come through. But I am getting views from browser features, which is positive because it means that subscribers are coming back. And also the YouTube search there. Give it a couple days. As you can see, my videos, they tend to start to pick up after the second day mark. So I'm interested to see where that goes. But I hope you can take away from that not only to be patient with videos because they will do better, but the more you upload and the more people you get listening or viewing your videos, they're more likely to come back. If you stay consistent, YouTube will recommend to people who've watched your videos. So you just got to be patient. So in the past 28 days, as a result of this, as you can see, everything's green, everything's getting better. And when it comes to getting an all-important monetization, there is still a long way to go. I've only got 30 public watch hours and 23 subscribers, but it's all about momentum. The thing you got to understand about growing a channel, if I show you here, growing a channel is not a line like that. It is a line like that. One day, everything will just flip on a knife's edge for you, like it did with this channel you're watching from. I had one video, I did an ABBA reaction video. It got over 100,000 views in less than a week. Absolutely mad. Got me like 800 subscribers. And it started building some momentum on my channel to the point where I'm now getting subscribers every day on the channel. Not the case with this channel, but we will get there. So just be patient with it. So yeah, guys, that is basically a little bit of talk about Typebeats channel and the sort of things you could do. I didn't really have a structure to this video because I just wanted to talk honestly with you about what you can do. So yes, that is the channel that I've been doing, and that is my Typebeat channel. So let's jump back to the more open display to see this video off. So yes, guys, that was a deep dive into my Typebeats channel, and I hope you took away some sort of notes, or maybe I gave you some good advice on what you can do to set up your Typebeat channel, because it is something that in the long term will work for you. I want to stress now, don't start a Typebeat channel if you're expecting to get results in the short term. You may get lucky, you may be more lucky than me. Again, as I said, with uploading onto BeatStar and getting your first beat sale, it took me a month to get my first sale. That was 2 weeks ago. I haven't had a sale since, but I know next month there's a good chance that I might get a sale. But then a couple months down the line, it might be a couple sales a month. And it's the same with YouTube videos. You may get videos which only get 10 views a day, say if you upload every day, but in a couple months they're getting 20 views a day. And then down the line, fast forward 6 months, you might be getting 100 views on a video every day, and your channel might be monetized. So it's all about patience and playing the long game, and also focusing very highly on your branding. Make sure that you create a sense of a brand that when someone looks at your thumbnail and they've watched your videos, they know that's you, and it also pops to any new eyes who may be listening on it. So yeah, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and found it helpful. If you did, then smash that subscribe button, as it is the best way to support the channel. And also, I'd really appreciate if you could go subscribe to my Joe Gauchi Beats channel, trying to get that to 1,000 subscribers for that all-important monetization. But yeah, I'm going to leave the video here. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep making music, and I'll see you in the next video.